Well, what's up, gang? Welcome back to the bull ring, and we have an amazing opportunity with SPY. Check it out. So SPY has been jumping for the longest, and we had this tracking to 610, right? So check it out. Just been perfect jumps every time, guys. It's just like it's been calculated, almost like this is a, well, you know what? Let me put that back. Let's change that to green since it's bullish. So it's calculated almost like this has been engineered, guys. But now we have a critical moment. We are under the 50 on the daily. Check it out. Okay. Check it out. We are under the 50, and this is mission critical time, guys. Okay. What are they going to do? Are they going to allow this to fall? Okay. Now we are due for a correction, and there it is, right? It's happening now. Are we going to go further down? Okay. So let's check out the chart at a closer view, and we will see. All right. And here we go, guys. We are at a critical support area. Now let's check this out. So far from the top, SPY has fallen $22. Okay. Now we did have some news that the market didn't like yesterday, and that's understandable. Last time we hit an all-time high, we came down about $15, and the previous time before that, we came down. Let's measure this correctly. Wrong one. Let me grab my ruler. And we came down about $17. So we're past the last two times as far as averages, guys, but are we going to continue to fall? And I want to share something with you real quick. Okay, if you're a day trader, if you're a swing trader, guys, you need to know about RSP. Okay, this is part of Invesco S&P 500 equal weight. Okay, what does that mean? That means that this ETF here takes into consideration all 500 of the actual stocks that are in the S&P 500, and you can see here, okay, and this is what you're actually trading. You're not trading SPY, you're trading this. And not only did RSP go past support, okay, it went under the 200-day average, guys. Okay, and that means that we are officially starting a death cross. Okay, now they can bounce it back. They did that one time down here. Okay, and if you look at the RSP, it's been a long time since we actually went past our 200, and there it is. Okay, now every time, and this is what I tell everybody at the bull ring, every time we have a death cross, doesn't matter what time frame, they're going to pull back. Okay, and I'm talking about when you cross your 50 and your 200, guys, you're going to come back, and then you're going to finish the move. Okay, so I will not be surprised if we start going up tomorrow, and then at some point we come back down to finish the move. And let me show you what that would look like. Okay, so they would bring it up, and they would bring it up. It'd probably take a couple days. Okay, they'd come up about 50% of this. Okay, maybe do something like this, and then finally start making their way down and finishing this death cross. And remember, we are looking for a 10% correction, guys. Okay, 10% in the S&P 500. Okay, and that means that we need to correct so that we can continue moving up. All right, let's take a look at NVIDIA, guys. This is one of the culprits that is actually helping bring SPY down. But right now, since Apple passed NVIDIA and is the #1 market cap, it is almost all Apple. But like I said, once we start crossing, guys, okay, we could see this happening. Okay, we lost support, and we can see NVIDIA continue down. Remember in the previous video, guys, I showed you we have a head and shoulders that is developed on NVIDIA, and we've passed that neckline. And there is our head and shoulders, guys. And the implied move, once we break that neckline, which we did, is all the way down between 115 and 112, guys. I am marking it down to 112. Okay, I think that there will find support, and that support is going to be somewhere down here. Okay, they might break that one and continue on this, but they could stop at 115 and bounce from there. If I was a betting man, I would say they're going to stop at 115 and then bounce from there. But this is a huge gap, guys, that is still waiting to be filled. All right, now we're going to look at the top dog, and that is Apple. So Apple's been on a nice bull run, guys, since my indicator went green. Okay, we came up and it's been up $28 in about 30 days, guys. In 1 month, it went up $28. That is awesome. All right, now if we look at the lower time frame, guys, we can see that Apple is trying to creep back up. Okay, they fell like everybody else yesterday, and then now we have a cloud rejection. That means they are rejecting at the moving average I have my cloud set at, and this means that we could see them try to come down and test this support area. Okay, so what I'm looking for from Apple is I need them to either break this new trend line, which is what they have there, and then we will see them start to fill this gap and then challenge that support line. Okay, now if you guys are experienced traders, you understand what I'm about to draw here, guys, and this is, you don't get more bearish than this, guys. Okay, now Apple challenged once, twice, 3 times, okay, and they could not break out of this area, so now they are in trouble. Let's see what they do tomorrow. My prediction is that they're going to try to pump it up, but I think at some point people are going to worry and panic and let this come down. Now we do have support at 246, guys. The next support is 244 if you play Apple, and then maybe 245, but the next major support is going to be down here. I'm just going to mark it out for us, and 241, maybe 242 area is where we're going to see potentially a bounce from Apple. Now, last but not least, guys, I want to at least cover Tesla. Tesla's been on a major run after the presidential election. They started down there, okay, and we have gone up, and I drew this the other day. I think we did about 250. So the stock basically doubled itself from where it started. Let me get a better measurement here for us. Yes. So we went up and we've gone almost double, guys, $239. Now, if you guys watch my previous videos, you'll see everybody always thinks, well, you can't get into Tesla, it's on a bull run and blah, blah, blah. It's at the top. That's not true. Okay. I teach this in my courses, guys. Okay. Check it out. Okay. That's how you enter Tesla. If you want to buy Tesla options and make some money, okay, you watch the resistance, let it beat down, and then watch it beat it again. And you know, if you take my courses, I teach you this, guys. This is the implied move. You just measure from bottom to resistance, and that'll give you a good target to look at for the next move up. Okay, so every single time Tesla's been going up, I've been chomping in with some really low deltas that turn into very high deltas up here. So it's been fun for me. Okay, and it's nice when you don't have to worry about losing your money, because we understand if we have not broken this cloud here, guys, we're staying up there. Now they did break it, and my indicator said it's time to buy a put option. Okay, so that is what is going on now. We are short Tesla. Okay, Tesla is doing the same thing as everybody else. Okay, doesn't matter if Tesla does its own thing, which it likes to do, but check that out. Okay, Tesla is trying to break out. Okay, but they are not going to make it that fast, because remember, the entire market, and when you see the entire market with the same patterns, guys, okay, Tesla usually has its own patterns, but when you see the entire market doing this crap, you can bet that we are probably going to keep going down, and it's going to get ugly if you don't know how to trade, which I suggest you guys take a course, guys. You can't beat it. My courses are off the original price by 80%. Okay, so if this plays out, and remember that, okay, this has to it has to break this barriers here, this support line. Okay, Tesla can come back down to 370. Okay, now if you understand Fibonacci, then you know that that potentially is maybe the 23-38% area. Okay, depending on where you're starting from, but nonetheless, okay, Tesla has lost a lot. I believe this was about a $60 move down since the top, and Tesla is struggling to get back up just like everybody else. Who knows? Maybe we fall one more day, guys, and then we have Santa Claus rally and everybody be happy. We will go to the moon and everybody will love Elon, Tesla, Nvidia, and it will be an amazing end of the year, guys. So don't forget, check out the description, guys. Everything is 80% off. You're gonna get the Christmas rally, you're gonna get Christmas, New Year's Eve special, New Year Day special, 80% off. And remember, if you like the video, guys, and it is adding value to your trading, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and if you want to see the next video, hit that little bell so you get a notification. All right, let's see what happens tomorrow, guys. Hopefully we only have one more day of fall and then we can start this Santa Claus rally. Until the next video, you guys have a green day.